Good morning, Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament family. This is not a video blast for a giveaway or prize box editions. There have been a lot of questions that have been coming in as to what the rules are for the upcoming tournament, and it is fast approaching. So I figured I would put out a blast concerning the rules of the fishing tournament that Super Bass Holes is putting on in conjunction with Operation Tackle Box, Crossing Lines Fishing, Too Fresh Fishing, Get Hooked Fishing, Angling Addicts of the Pacific Northwest, and Northwest Bass Holes. If you are a member of any one of these pages, you can compete in the tournament. The price of admission for the tournament is just being a member of one of those groups, one or all. Doesn't matter. If you are a member of one of those groups, you can fish, and you're welcome to compete. And we're looking forward to seeing your submissions for the tournament here in the very near future. Okay, that was number one. Contest is open to all Northwest Bass Holes Fishing, Too Fresh Fishing, Get Hooked Fishing, Angling Addicts of the Pacific Northwest, Crossing Lines Fishing, and Operation Tackle Box members. You're all welcome. Okay, we've had a little bit of a change on rule number 2. The acceptable species for submission has been extended to include Guadalupe bass. There are areas down in Texas where this particular species of bass exist, and it was brought to my attention that some of the acceptable species prior to this may not exist in that area and exclude some of our members out there from catching a fish. So we've gone ahead and we've added the Guadalupe bass. And the reason for that is they generally attain about the same size and weight as smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, and spotted bass. So the Guadalupe bass is an acceptable species for the tournament. All right, rule number 3. Submit a short video of the fish, the zeroed out scale, and the weight on the scale with the bass on the scale have got to be clearly visible in the video. And just sometime during the video, state the date that you caught that fish on. And just submit it. And Terrence Downing of Too Fresh Fishing is getting the website up, and there will be a link to that on the Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament page, so that once you have that little video clip, you can follow that link and then add it underneath the heading of Region 1, 2, 3, etc., all the way out to Region 6. And that way it'll make it so much easier for us to tabulate the scores of the fish as they come in and keep a running tally for each individual fisherman. All right, number 4, no Photoshop dates are allowed or will be accepted. All right. Now, this is a continuous culling tournament for the entire 100 days, and we are going with 3 bass. So this allows you throughout the tournament to continue to fish. On the first day, you go out and let's say you catch a 5-pounder, a 6-pounder, and a 7-pounder. Next weekend, you go out and you catch another 6-pounder. You can cull the weight of your lowest weighing fish to continue to boost your standing on the leaderboard, or put you on the leaderboard as you continue to catch bigger and bigger fish. So it is continuous culling, and for the 6 regions that are out there, there are 6 possible places for each region. There are 36 prize boxes. So Region 1 has 1st through 6th place, same as Region 6, 1st through 6th place. Region 2, 3, 4, and 5, all the same. Also, along that note, there will be a mid-tournament giveaway, and we will post that date. It's going to happen somewhere around the 50th day, plus or minus whatever days it takes to get it on a weekend, on a Saturday, so that you can go out and fish and attempt to win a prize box. Of course, it'll be a bit smaller, but it will be extremely nice. For the heaviest bass submitted nationally, there's only one. Only one. So, let's see, where were we? All right, number 6. In the event of a tie for weights submitted for entered bass, the first weight submitted is the winner of the tie when the contest concludes. I don't foresee this happening, but there is a possibility with the amount of people that will be fishing and people continuously culling and pushing up weights. We will keep track of it, and whoever has the heaviest weight at the end of the tournament, and if you come in after that and you have matched their weight, that person wins that place. And if you're heavier than the number 2 person, it will bump the number 2 person down to 3. You will take that slot, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be very competitive. So do a great job out there on your video submissions and make sure that the weights are clearly visible in the video. If we cannot determine it, we had this problem last year. We made judgment calls, but we have tightened up the rules quite a bit this year. If we cannot see the weight of the bass, we're just going to have to say, sorry, we can't see it. So make sure that it's clearly visible. Number 7, like I said, multiple submissions are acceptable. Catch a big bass, say 6 pounds, and a video weight are submitted, and then the next week a 7-pound bass is caught. Submit the new video weight, and this becomes your new eligible weights to win in the contest. So it's going to allow you to keep bumping up or bump somebody off the tournament leaderboard. So should be a lot of fun and create a lot of competition, to maintain a standing on the leaderboard. There may be people out there that actually go and fish and end up, putting up weights in the first day that, who knows, they may sit in first place for a long time and think that they're comfortable. Well, with continuous culling, I would not get comfortable in this particular tournament. So let's see. So remember, multiple submissions are acceptable and highly, highly encouraged. All right, all eligible. Good Lord, come on, spit it out, Kevin. All eligible videos must be submitted to Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament with the hashtag Super Bass Hole plus the region that it's caught in. And this will allow us, once you submit it through the website, to direct it wherever it needs to go. I'm not sure if Terrence is working on a self-directed website which will allow you to post within whatever region you're fishing in, but it's currently being worked on, and once he has it ready before the tournament, it will post up. And we'll probably do another video blast on that and do some more explanations on that. But this year it's going to be quite a larger crowd that is fishing, and this is the easiest way for us to track and tabulate everything to ensure that your weights are recorded correctly. So number 9, vacationing anglers are eligible. Okay, the bass and the weight in the video for that particular fish, whatever region you happen to be in at the time that the bass is caught, it will be submitted for that region. So if you're from Alaska, which is in region 1, and you're vacationing in Florida and you catch a large bass in Florida or all 3 large bass and submit them, you have to submit them for whatever region that you're in. So pay attention to what region you happen to be fishing in. Okay, the contest length is from the 20th of March of 2020 till the 30th of June of 2020. And no video submissions will be accepted after 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, June 30th. So, tournament participants, this is number 11. Tournament participants cannot hold more than one place within the leaderboard standing, meaning that, you may submit for, let me clarify. if you're fishing in a region, and this kind of ties in with the prior one on vacationing anglers. Now, if you are in Florida and you submit for Florida and you're from Alaska, those 3 fish that you have submitted will be only eligible for Region 6. They will not count for Region 1 in Alaska. But if you are in Alaska and then after your vacation's over and you're fishing for bass and you hook up more bass, you then submit for Region 1. So I hope that makes sense. And this means that first, second, and third place cannot be held by the same participant within the same leaderboard. So each region has its own separate leaderboard. And movement and up and down, the leaderboard is based solely on the submitted weights. Now, we have finalized the regions. Now, Region 1 consists of Alaska, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, British Columbia, and Alberta. Wyoming has been dropped from Region 1 and moved to Region 2. So, Region 2 consists of Hawaii, California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, Colorado, and Wyoming. Wyoming, you are competing in Region 2. Region 3 consists of North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota, Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. Region 4 consists of Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Missouri, Kentucky, Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick. Region 5 consists of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and Nova Scotia. Region 6 consists of Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, Florida, and West Virginia. So, this is as it stands right now. These are the finalized rules for the tournament, and we hope to see everybody out there come June 30th. Submitting, participating, and having a great time. Let me tell you, people, the prize boxes are outstanding. We have got 6 custom-made rods that are coming in. I've got one already, 5 more on the way from Chris Curley of Curley's Custom Rods for the first place prize boxes. Jen Cravasi has generously put up 5 or 6 hoodies for the first place prize boxes. And just so that you know, I'm now over 80 pounds of plastic baits with more coming in. Well over 700 bait lures for the tournament. And the prize boxes are just going to be stuffed full with all kinds of goodies. Now, granted, first place is where you want to be. Second place is going to be very, very nice. So is third. And, you know, it's going to be on a sliding scale as we go down. Like I said in the past, if you place 6th in any of the regions, you are guaranteed at least 2 custom-made lures in your prize box. And you're also going to get a t-shirt with it. So it's all worth fishing for. We have a lot of people from the pages that are sponsoring this that are going to be involved. And I also would like to say thank you to all the bait makers and lure makers out there that have been contributing to the prize boxes and putting up their works of art and fishing artillery so that you can go out, fish if you are a winner with these lures and put them to work and see what they do for you. So, Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament family, it is getting down to the wire. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's coming up soon. Oh, I almost forgot. At the end of the tournament, I will be putting up a reel for the largest bass caught nationally. Yes, the largest bass caught nationally. With that, David Wyatt of Wyatt's Gunslinging Lures has graciously said that he would contribute 5 of his lures that he is painting to that largest bass caught nationally prize. Now, you may be in 6th place, but if you have like an 11-pound bass and nobody beats that, you win at the end of the tournament, that reel and the 5 lures. So, I mean, just because if you win 6th place does not mean that you are out of the running for a big prize. So, with a lot of things that are going on with the tournament, we've also come up with the idea that on the first day of the tournament, the very first day of the tournament, there will be another small prize box that will go out to the individual for the largest bass caught nationally out of all 6 regions. So that is a grand total of 38 prize boxes, 39 if you count the reel and the lures, the reel from myself, and then the lures from David Wyatt. I would also like to take this time to thank all the very, very talented people out there that have contributed to the prize boxes. Little Creek Flies, Drunken Lures, Jekyll Baits, Lou's Lures, Wyatt's Gunslinging Lures. We've got more that are coming in all the time. And I'm just blown away by what I'm seeing, and I think you will too. A big thank you to Bo Merkel of Samson's Lures. I know I'm forgetting a lot of proprietors of baits, and if I have failed to mention you, please forgive me. But I think about this every day, and it's just gotten to the point it's very hard to keep track of. But as your stuff comes in, I will continue to put out video blasts showcasing what is coming in and going into the prize boxes for this tournament. You're all doing a very outstanding job. I would like to thank the page sponsors of this tournament for what they're doing behind the scenes in generating the interest, putting out the video blast for the sponsors, for the tournament, for putting together the websites, the graphic designs, all of it. I could not do this without you. You are what makes this run, and this tournament is just going to be outstanding. I am so looking forward to it. I've talked with the sponsors, and people, let me tell you, they are very, very excited about this too. So until we come back together again for another video blast of either a prize box edition or rules update, these should be the finalized rules. But we will keep in contact with you and keep you apprised of any changes that go on. Now, also with that being said, that during the tournament, if there are discrepancies, please let us know and we will attempt to rectify the situation. Please bear in mind that in no way are we playing favorites with any of the anglers out there, and we are human and we are attempting to eliminate the possibility of any mistakes. But if any should arise, be patient with us, and bear in mind that we will try to address the situation as best as possible. So, Super Bass Hole Fishing Tournament family, it is my pleasure to speak with you today and bring this all to you. I hope you're looking forward to it just as I am. And remember, it doesn't matter what page we happen to frequent, whether we're Operation Tackle Box, Crossing Lines Fishing, Pacific Angling Addicts of the Pacific Northwest, Too Fresh Fishing, Get Hook Fishing, or Northwest Bass Holes. For this tournament, everybody is northwest of somewhere. I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. And until we actually get the first cast into the water and the first big bass weighed, you all have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.